If you could go back in time and make changes in your life, what would it be? Stay tuned. These are the 5 things that I would change if I could go back in time. And hey, these things might help you out if you never encountered them. So stay tuned. The first thing that I would change, and which I never had done, is smoking. It is one of the worst things that I possibly think I ever really did. It's horrible. For one, it's expensive. It's estimated that Americans spend almost $5,000 a year just on cigarettes alone. That's a lot of money that you could be using for other things like getting your drip up, staying fly, hell, even a down payment on a car. But instead, you smoking it up. And another thing smoking does too, it ruins your clothes. So you go out and spend all this money to look fly in the club, you smoke a cigarette, then boop, cigarette burns a hole in your shirt. Shirt is ruined. Money wasted. But it all could have been avoided if you didn't smoke cigarettes. And also, they stain your teeth. And trust me, that is not a good look when you're trying to impress someone. You know what they say, first impression is everything. So when you open your mouth and there's nothing but yellow, like, nobody wants to talk to a person like that. The second thing that I would change, if I could go back, is relationships and friendships. I mean, honestly, looking back at it, yeah, in the moment, you feel like, oh, I can't lose these people. They always been around. Oh, so what? They're not the best of friends, but I always knew them. That is the worst mindset to honestly have, because in life, it's all about moving forward and progressing. And if people are not willing to progress with you or even mature into being an adult or just doing the things that you don't do when you were younger, it's time to cut that relationship, because the last thing you want to do is move forward in your life and keep bad baggage. All that do is hold you back. And also, life is really about meeting new people and doing new things. Like, you got to get out here and experiment. You got to see the world. You got to, try new things. You don't know what you really like until you actually try it or you see something you want to do. And you have some people that, you grew up with, you consider them friends, but sometimes they just so stagnant and they're content and comfortable that they will hold you back. And honestly, you don't need people like that. The third thing that I would change, and this might be a surprise, and a lot of people probably still do this bad habit, and that, my friends, is time management. And if you sit there and you waste time on things that are not important or things that don't do nothing beneficial to your life, like, what are you doing? You just wasted time. Time is more important than money. Time you can't get back. I mean, until they build a time machine, you could just go to the car lot and, hey, a time machine, let me take that home and go back to the past. Until that day happens, time management is very important. The fourth thing that I wish I would have changed, if I could go back in time, advice from older people. Now, I get it. Trust me, I definitely get this. You young, especially in school, your teachers tell you something. You're like, man, get out of here. I don't want to hear that. You know everything. You don't want to hear that. We all been there. But honestly, when an older person gives you advice, I feel like that is like the glitch in the matrix. They're practically telling you the way to do something so you can achieve what you want to achieve. But I say 10 out of 10 times, nobody listens. Life is about soaking in information, downloading information, and then taking that information, applying it into your life, and actually executing. I feel it's a blessing when an older person tells you some advice. I listen to it now, I apply it to my daily life, and I take it. And it's a jewel, honestly. It's like one of the best things you could get because they didn't have to tell you that at all. Number 5, cinco. Whatever you want to call it, taking chances and taking risks. This is something that I can say I wish I would have done more of, but now I look at that and I take that as a lesson, and I'm taking chances and risks all I can. It's going to be weird at first because, you're like, oh man, I never did this before, and like, you don't know, but that's a part of what life is. It's about learning. You gotta accept failure. You have to do it. You gotta take that leap of faith. You have to do it. And that's something that I think that hinders a lot of people, is that we're so scared to go out here and take chances and take risks, you know, and that's something that you really have to do. Doing something different, it's like, whoa, whoa, what's this? You're doing something different now. Hold on, what's going on? That right there is when things start to like unraveling. And when that happens, you're starting to crack the code. Everybody probably say, man, you crazy for doing that. I ain't doing that. Like, they looked at you like you was crazy. But it's okay, because they don't see the vision, only you do. You gotta take chances, you gotta take risks. Thanks for watching the video. Hit that subscribe button right there. You see it's like right there, or it might be right there. I don't really know yet. Support, and we got more videos coming soon. And hey, leave a comment. Let me know how I did. Leave a like, thumbs up. Doesn't matter, because I'm still gonna keep dropping and giving y'all these jewels. That's what I'm here for, you know? So hey, I'm out. Everybody, keep it G.